Hello? Hello, miss.
So sorry, doctor.
That's okay. I'm actually looking for the relative of the patient that was brought in here some few hours ago, Mr. Raymond Eke. Is he any kin of yours?
Actually, doctor, he's my fiancé.
Oh, I see.
We got engaged a few hours ago before. I'm sorry. I'm really not an emotional wreck. I'm so sorry. How is he doing?
Under the circumstances, it's understandable, my dear. It is.
How's he doing, doctor?
Thankfully, his condition has been stabilized. In fact, he's been placed on a life support machine to aid him. So you can go up there and see him for just 5 minutes, and I insist you go home and rest.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Up there. See you.
Ray? Why? Why, my love, why? Why are we here? What are we doing here? This isn't how we planned it. It wasn't. You said we're going to go very far away. Far away where you spoiled me with everything I wanted. You can't do anything. I can't do anything without me. I can't manage. I don't want to do anything. Oh my love, please come back. I beg you. I love you. I love you so much.
Good evening, madam. I'm afraid you have to leave now.
Please, nurse, just 5 minutes.
It's past visiting hours and you may not know it. But you might probably be upsetting the patient with your mood.
Of course.
Sir, I've been looking for you. Breakfast is ready. Come inside.
Thank you, Emma, but no thank you. I don't feel like eating anything.
Is everything alright, Lisa? By the way, what are you still doing here? With the news of your engagement, I was thinking I'll be needing a magnet to get you away out of Ray's sight. So tell me, where's Ray? And did he come with you last night? Is it in your room?
No! Ray has been hospitalized.
What? Oh my god. How? Was he involved in an accident or something?
Nothing of that sort.
Then tell me, what happened? Oh, did he fall down with an attack of malaria or typhoid?
I don't know. It all happened so fast. I mean, we're having dinner in honor of our engagement. And then all of a sudden, Ray just screamed in pain and collapsed. It all happened so fast, I don't even understand it.
Collapse? Oh my god. Oh my god. But what could have been the problem? Did the doctor say anything?
He didn't tell me anything. I suppose he'll tell me today when I go there.
Please, God. I just hope he doesn't get some horrible disease. But I think we won't know for certain until we see the doctor, right?
I suppose so.
Right. So, How was he before you left the hospital yesterday? Holding his own, I hope?
If you call being in a coma and having to survive with a life support machine being holding his own, then...
Ray is in a coma? To that extent?
Yes.
It's okay, I understand. It's alright. It's okay.
I mean, I always knew he had a health problem with all those sweater he wears. But I never ever thought it was this serious. I mean, why didn't he tell me? Why didn't he tell me? God, I'm so scared. I'm so afraid. I fear that I'm doomed to lose him. I'm so scared.
Hey, Lisa, stop it. Stop it. Stop talking as if you've received the verdict of death on Ray's head already. Stop it, Lisa.
If his condition is not critical, then what is he doing in the life support machine?
Critically, yes. But we don't have to lose hope now. And I suggest, instead of sitting down here worrying and imagining all kind of negative things that could happen to Ray, I for one suggest we should go back to the hospital and see the doctor.
I cannot! I can't! I mean, I'm scared of what they might tell me. I'm afraid to hear what they have to tell me. I don't know. I'm scared.
Look, don't worry, Lisa. Whatever the doctor is going to say cannot be worse than the situation at hand already. Okay? I'll be there with you to hold your hands, okay? Alright? Fine, remember?
Thank you.
Alright, let's go inside now and get ready.
Miss Lisa?
No, sir.
The doctor would like to see you now.
Any problem?
No, just go and see her.
Oh, come in and be seated, ladies. Miss Onoha, we meet again. Hope you had a good night rest.
Yes, I did. No, doctor, you don't have to worry. You can say whatever it is in front of her. She's my confidant.
Well, I expected to have seen his family. Why are they not here yet?
You see, doctor, I am the only family that Raymond has. His parents actually died, leaving him an only child.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yes.
So I suppose that leaves you as his closest next of kin. And I have to lay all the cards on the table for you.
Doctor, what happened? Did anything happen to Raymond? Has something happened to him?
He's not dead, if that's what you're asking. But death, I'm sorry to say, might be the only option if nothing is done fast.
Doctor, how's that? How do you mean?
You see, Mr. Raymond has a coronary artery disease. It has sustained a severe scar on its tissue as a result of the heart attack he suffered.
I have no idea. Doctor, I'm so sorry to interject, but what can be done for a patient in a case like this?
Well, in the patient's case, I mean, his heart failure was so serious that he couldn't respond to all other therapies. The only option left is to perform a heart transplant.
Doctor, are you very certain there's no other option?
None whatsoever, pardon me. But I took the liberty of authorizing the screening process needed before one can be placed on the list. Miss Onoha, the earlier, the better.
Doctor, why do you say that?
The process of waiting for a heart donor can be long and very stressful. Mr. Raymond might likely die if nothing is done in the next 2 months.
Lisa, please take this.
It will help you steady your nerves.
Emma, put that away from me. I do not need my nerves to be steadied. What I need right now is a miracle. A miracle to save Ray's life. Do you understand me, Emma? I need a miracle to save my dreams. My dreams are fast crumbling before my very eyes. God! God, please give me a miracle. God, please.
Lisa, stop. Okay? Stop, please. Don't go on like this. In view of the current situation, you still have a long battle ahead of you. The last thing you need right now is to crumble to pieces when the journey hasn't even begun yet. Think what would be of Ray's fate if he is to have no one there for him.
But still, Emma, I'll be of no use to him. I could stand by his bedside and cry for a whole long year and there'll be nothing I can do. Did you hear the doctor, Emma? Ray needs a heart transplant before the end of next month, else he dies. Now tell me, how? Mina, how am I supposed to get Ray a new heart? Mina, how can I? What do I possibly do? How do I even start?
Lisa, I know there is nothing we can do but to pray and hope that God in His infinite kindness will make something happen. Okay?
God.
Yes.
God. God. You don't think God can be made to feel concerned for Ray and I?
Yeah.
I mean, he has the worries of all his ministers and pastors to see to. No, Emma. He couldn't possibly be concerned about us. He couldn't.
Lisa, may God forgive your faithless confession. Look, is it not God that make it possible for Ray to be hanging in there? Why must you think this way and limit God in the bargain? Why? Why, Lisa?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, God, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Thank you for
It's okay, Lisa.
I'm sorry, that's not what I said. If you did, please go to my Ray.
It's the sound I hear, heart is beating to my ears. Oh, oh, my love is near. Oh, evil's lurking in the heart. Come, let's give him a fight. Darkness cannot stop the light. Oh.
I think I need a bath.
I'm sure you do. I mean, you look tired, you look anxious. What is the problem?
Just coming back from the hospital.
Hospital?
Yes. Baby, you remember Ray, Lisa's boyfriend?
Yeah.
He collapsed some 2 days back and was rushed to the hospital. The doctor says his heart failed and that he needs a heart transplant to live again. Can you imagine that?
My God. Oh man, that is serious. That is serious. Lisa must be devastated.
She's very more than devastated. You really need to see her, Nick. She has become a shadow of herself just in 2 days. Baby, I feel so much for her. I don't know.
Poor thing. You know, I was watching them the last time during our double date and they looked so much in love.
They are in love. And do you know the worst part of it? Ray had even proposed to her before this happened.
Oh my gosh, but didn't he know he had a heart condition?
He did. Ray did, but he hid it from Lisa. And from what the doctor is saying now, it's heart transplant or nothing. Nothing.
Oh man, listen, I'm not a physician or anything, but I know getting a heart transplant in this country is not easy at all.
Yes, it is. But already his name has been added to the list. And from what the doctor is saying, it's not promising anything. Can you believe that? This whole issue looks so helpless.
Baby, listen. Don't let it get to you, okay? Everything will be fine.
I know. But I'm worried about Lisa. She looks as if she's going to fall down from any moment from now.
Hey. Lisa is a strong woman. She's going to pull through. Just relax, okay? Everything will be fine.
I hope so.
I will go on loving you, everything for you. In my heart, it's you. It's the memories of you. Our love is true. The way I feel for you. Oh, it's the sound I hear. Heart is beating to my ears. Oh, my love is near. Oh, evil's lurking in the heart. Let's give him a fight. Darkness cannot stop the light. Blow away, you evil wind. Come to break my heart. Come to take my love from me. Like a monster in my dream and a devil in disguise. But my love will win. Yeah. It's the sound I hear. And your heart is beating to my ears. Oh, my love, I know you're near. It's evil cannot stop me. Yeah. You can only make me cry till my tears won't dry. But in my heart, my love still lives. I will go on loving you, 'cause I can never live without you.
Lisa, what happened? I called the hospital and they said you left there an hour ago.
Emma, I'm really sorry if I startled you. Honestly, I am. I didn't feel like coming home. So I decided to take a walk and think. I see. Emma, I have reached a decision, and I must tell you. I've decided to give Ray my heart.
I don't understand, Lisa. Ray already and have always had your heart, hasn't he?
Emma, don't play obtuse with me. That is not what I meant. And you know it.
Yes. I am finally hoping that you must have gone out of your senses. And you didn't mean what you've just said.
I mean what I said, Emma. God give me the strength. I mean what I said. What else do you do for a beloved one than to make the ultimate sacrifice? I have decided to give Ray my heart. To the fairest of it all, honestly, I want to give him my heart so he can live. I just want him to be okay.
Oh, Lisa,
Nobody is asking you to make such sacrifice. Nobody, not even Ray.
I don't have to sit around and wait for someone to tell me what to do. If you love someone, you show it. I want to show it by giving Ray a right to leave. He deserves it. He deserves it, Emma. He does.
And after you must have performed your selfless act, who would you leave to make reparation?
Me? Will I be the one to tell your father who loves you so much that you sacrifice your heart in order to make a transplant possible? Choosing to die instead of your fiancé?
And then again,
what makes you think that Ray will be happy to have the right to leave when you take away his reason to leave? Has it not occurred to you that if Ray has the slightest chance like this, just like this, Ray will have a right to leave? All will be because of you. Because he asked you to come back too.
I didn't realize that. I wasn't thinking about how could I? All I did was love.
Oh, I see you didn't. Neither did you take into consideration the kind of vacuum that will be left in the life of those of us who loves you so much.
Lisa, what you see as a selfless act, I see it as a selfish need to escape from it all.
And I will never forgive you if you do it. I will never.
Oh God, I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you, Emma. I wasn't thinking. All I did was love. How could I think? How could I think when all I did was love? I love you so much, Emma.
Now what?
I'm going to see my father. I heard he arrived last night.
Oh. I see.
Emma, I know you don't see. I know what you're thinking. I mean, you think I'm running away, but frankly, I am not.
So tell me, what is it then that you're doing if not running away, Lisa? What?
I am going to see my father to ask him if there's anything he can do to help us.
Lisa, the hospital is doing everything that is needed to be done for Ray. Why they wait the arrival of an organ for the transplant?
How long are we going to wait? How long, Emma? As the doctor said, it's an endless list of patients in the States and nationwide who are waiting for such a transplant. But in the States and nationwide, it might never get to Raymond's turn. I can't afford to wait, Emma. I can't. And that is because we don't have much time.
I understand. But how in God's name is your father going to help the situation? He's not a heart surgeon. Is he?
No.
So?
I am hoping that with his connections in the States and outside the country, he might be able to swing things to our favor. I know this is a wild shot in the dark, yes. But I am willing to try. And that is because I am desperate. Yes, I am.
I understand, Lisa.
Do me a favor.
What?
Please help me take care of Ray. I promise I will not stay longer than necessary. A day and a half max.
All right. Okay? You can stay in Abuja as long as you can. If that's going to help Ray's situation anyway. I promise you, I'll take care of him, okay? He's in good hands.
Thank you, my dear friend.
You're welcome.
You're such a good friend.
Off you go, I say, okay? Don't you dare start. Off you go, okay? Come.
Emma.
What?
About what you said last night. My selfish need to find a way out.
Look, forget that I said that, okay? I was only thrown by your announcement. And I said the first stupid thing that came to my mind.
No, my friend, no. I don't think that was a stupid thing to say. I think it was the truth. And I appreciate the fact that you made me see reason. Please forgive me.
I understand, really. And I must ask you to forgive me for lashing out on you like that. Okay? Okay, now, off you go. Aren't you supposed to catch the only flight that's going to Abuja this afternoon?
I'm going.
So come and go before you miss your flight and blame me for it.
Emma, please help me take care of Raymond. Give him my keys for me and tell him I love him so much. Help me change the water in the flower vase beside his bed. Or better still, buy him another flower. A rose? A rose? Or maybe a sunflower.
Oh.
Please take care of him for me.
I will.
My dear, hope the food does agree with you.
Yes, it does. Just that it tastes more like your cooking and that of the cook.
Yeah. It's because I prepared it myself.
You did?
Yes. No. I gave the cook the day off. Immediately I learned that I was going to spend a day or two with my darling daughter, the only source of my joy and happiness. You see, I wanted to have the sole honor of hosting my angel.
Thank you so much, Dad. I'm dazzled to say the least.
Let me tell you, I have not started with you. By the time I'm through with you, all those puffiness on your face will disappear. Yeah. Are you surprised that I noticed? Think. I won't. You see, my dear, I have warned you that Lagos is no place for you. I want you to stay where I can see you always and take care of you. You know it, Lisa. Yeah.
God. Now that is the reason why I actually ran out of town. Because I didn't want no troubleshooting Dad driving away all my devoted boyfriends. But come on, Dad. Because it isn't that bad. Besides, I have to work.
Yes, I know you are working. You are working. But you can seek for a transfer. You know that I can manipulate it for you. Huh? Better still, you can stop work totally. I have the resources to take care of you. If only you can agree to it.
Thank you very much, Dad. But no, thank you. I'm not cut out for the poor rich girl. No, I could never be.
Okay. What if I say I wanted you by my side because I may be dying? Yeah.
Are you serious? Are you okay, Dad? Are you ill?
Sorry, my sweetheart, please, my dear, sorry. Sorry, don't get so affected, please. I was only joking, yes.
Dad, you know better than to joke with things like that.
Oh, sorry, please. Okay. Let's take it this way. Huh? See, anything a man can do to get his only child come home. Yes.
Blackmailer.
Well, my dear, you cannot blame a man for trying. Anyway, I suggest you finish your dinner, go and rest. Tomorrow, you can now tell me all about that has, stolen those sparkles that used to be on your face. Okay? Enjoy your food. Okay?
Now what?
I'm going to see my father. I heard he arrived last night.
Oh. I see.
Emma, I know you don't see. I know what you're thinking. I mean, you think I'm running away, but frankly, I am not.
So tell me, what is it then that you're doing if not running away, Lisa? What?
I am going to see my father to ask him if there's anything he can do to help us.
Lisa, the hospital is doing everything that is needed to be done for Ray. Why wait the arrival of an organ for the transplant?
How long are we going to wait? How long, Emma? As the doctor said, it's an endless list of patients in the States and nationwide who are waiting for such a transplant. But in the States and nationwide, it might never get to Raymond's turn. I can't afford to wait, Emma. I can't. And that is because we don't have much time.
I understand. But how in God's name is your father going to help the situation? He's not a heart surgeon. Is he?
No.
So?
I am hoping that with his connections in the States and outside the country, he might be able to swing things to our favor. I know this is a wild shot in the dark, yes. But I am willing to try. And that is because I am desperate. Yes, I am.
I understand, Lisa.
Do me a favor.
What?
Please help me take care of Ray. I promise I will not stay longer than necessary. A day and a half max.
All right. Okay? You can stay in Abuja as long as you can. If that's going to help Ray's situation anyway. I promise you, I will take care of him, okay? He's in good hands.
Thank you, my dear friend.
You're welcome.
You're such a good friend.
Off you go, I say, okay? Don't you dare start. Off you go, okay? Come.
Emma.
What?
About what you said last night. My selfish need to find a way out.
Look, forget that I said that, okay? I was only thrown by your announcement. And I said the first stupid thing that came to my mind.
No, my friend, no. I don't think that was a stupid thing to say. I think it was the truth. And I appreciate the fact that you made me see reason. Please forgive me.
I understand, really. And I must ask you to forgive me for lashing out on you like that. Okay? Okay, now, off you go. Aren't you supposed to catch the only flight that's going to Abuja this afternoon?
I'm going.
So come and go before you miss your flight and blame me for it.
Emma, please help me take care of Raymond. Give him my keys for me. I'm telling him I love him so much. Help me change the water in the flower vase beside his bed. Or better still, buy him another flower. A rose?
A rose?
Or maybe a sunflower.
Oh.
Thank you. Please take care of him for me.
I will.
My dear, hope the food does agree with you.
Yes, it does. Just that it tastes more like your cooking than that of the cook.
Yeah. It's because I prepared it myself.
You did?
Yes. I gave the cook the day off. Immediately I learned that I was going to spend a day or two with my darling daughter, the only source of my joy and happiness. You see, I wanted to have the sole honor of hosting my angel.
Thank you so much, Dad. I'm dazzled to say the least.
Let me tell you, I have not started with you. By the time I'm through with you, all those puffiness on your face will disappear. Yeah. Are you surprised that I noticed? Think. I won't. You see, my dear, I have warned you that Lagos is no place for you. I want you to stay where I can see you always and take care of you. You know it, Lisa. Yeah.
God. Now that is the reason why I actually ran out of town. Because I didn't want no trouble shooting Dad driving away all my devoted boyfriends. But come on, Dad. Because it's not that bad. Besides, I have to work.
Yes, I know you are working. You are working. But you can seek for a transfer. You know that I can manipulate it for you. Huh? Better still, you can stop work totally. I have the resources to take care of you. If only you can agree to it.
Thank you very much, Dad. But no, thank you. I'm not cut out for the poor rich girl. No, I could never be.
Okay. What if I say I wanted you by my side because I may be dying? Yeah.
Are you serious? Are you okay, Dad? Are you?
Sorry, my sweetheart, please, my dear, sorry. Sorry, don't get so affected, please. I was only joking, yes.
Dad, you know better than to joke with things like that.
Oh, sorry, please. Okay. Let's take it this way. Huh? See, anything a man can do to get his only child come home. Yes.
Blackmailer.
Well, my dear, you cannot blame a man for trying. Anyway, I suggest you finish your dinner, go and rest. Tomorrow, you can now tell me all about that has, stolen those sparkles that used to be on your face. Okay? Enjoy your food. Okay?
Baby. You know I'm going to miss you.
Yes, but you're staying for the weekend, right?
Baby, I hope you wouldn't mind, because I'll be shuttling from here to the hospital to see Ray.
Yeah, but what about Lisa?
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. She traveled to Abuja to see her father. She wants to see if he can use his influence to help Ray.
Well, I hear you, but just make sure your involvement doesn't affect us in any way, because I have my needs for you to satisfy. Do you get it?
I know, baby. I know. Look, I promise I won't. And I'll always be here for you.
Anyway, I'll see you, man. I'm late.
Steve! Bye. Love you.
Well, good morning, General.
Oh, good morning. Baby, I'm on leave. Haven't you noticed? Besides, if you want to say that, you stand at attention.
I forgot that.
good. Please sit down, my baby. Yeah. It's good to know that the night's sleep did something good in your spirit. Yes. Lisa, didn't you tell me something over the phone that you have acquired yourself a fiancé? I was expecting him to come down on this visit with you. Why isn't he here?
Dad, his name is Raymond.
Raymond?
And he's not here. He's not here because he's been hospitalized.
I see. Now I understand the reason for all these dark circles on your face. Tell me, what is wrong with him and what is his doctor saying?
Raymond has a coronary heart disease with a scarred heart tissue due to a heart attack he had. He's in a coma, Dad, and he needs a heart transplant.
Oh, you. Oh, you, my darling. You love this man, don't you?
With all my heart, Dad. With all my soul. If there was a way I could give him my heart, I still live to love him. Oh, with all pleasure, Dad. With all pleasure I would. For the few time I've known him, he's become the center of my life. I do love him so much.
Lisa, you know you are my only child. The only source of my happiness. Anytime I see you cry, my heart beats. And you know that. Now tell me, is there no slightest chance at all for you to walk away from all this and start a new life somewhere else? Maybe in abroad with someone else. You know I can make it happen. You know it.
I know you can. I do know you can, Dad. But I can't. I love him, Dad. I love him so much. And I can't afford to leave him now. He's a good man. Can't.
But you know that a heart transplant is not an easy thing. It doesn't come so easy. Neither does it come so cheap. I mean, even if a healthy heart is found, it may not be the end of the story.
I know. Yes, I do know, Dad. But Raymond and I are willing to take the risk if we can get one. I love him, Dad. I love him so much. And we are willing to pull our resources together just to see him okay again. To see him happy. I love him, Dad. I really do.
And that is why you came to me. Am I right? Lisa, tell me, is there anything you think that is within my power that I will do to help, say it. I promise I will do it. If for nothing else, at least to wipe away the sadness on your face. Okay? Yes. It will be okay. It will be okay, my dear. Sorry.
You see, Miss Honor, what I'm trying to say is that we cannot afford to waste any more time. It's already a month and a half, and there's no improvement nor any help in sight. And the hospital bill is mounting.
Doctor, don't worry about the hospital bills. I'm very, very capable of taking care of that.
Look, as reassuring as that is to hear, Miss Onoha, I still would advise you take him off the life support system at the expiration of the remaining 2 weeks.
Doctor, what do you mean by that? You mean there's no longer hope inside for Ray? Is that what you mean? Is that?
Look, as reassuring as that is to hear, Miss Onoha, I still would advise you take him off the life support system at the expiration of the remaining 2 weeks.
Doctor, please, I beg you. There's got to be something you can do. I beg you, there's got to be something you can do. Anything, just do something. Help me, please. I beg you. I love that man. I love that man, doctor, please.
Look, I'm sorry, but there's no other thing to do other than what we have done for your fiancé. That's all I can say for now.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why have you decided to turn your back away from me now that I need your help the most? Why? Answer me, God, I'm talking to you! Why? Why have you refused to help my Ray? Why? Why? He won't answer me. He won't. Well, I have made a pact with the devil. I'm going to give my Ray to the devil. Since he refused to do anything. Why won't you just talk to me or help my Ray? Why? Why have you refused to help my Ray? You want my Ray to die. I call you every day and you wouldn't listen. You're jealous of our love, you're jealous of Ray and I, that's why you want my Ray to die. Emma is jealous of our love. He's jealous of our love, Emma. He wants my Ray to die.
He's not going to die.
I want you to tell me why. No! Why would you help me? Why would you help me? I begged him every day, I cried and he still would help me. He wants my Ray to die. He's late this time. He's late.
He has to kill me first before he kills my ring. That's what he wants to do. He wants to take my ring. He wants to see me cry. He's jealous of my love. He wants my ring to die. That's why he doesn't answer when I call him, because he wants my ring to die. It's me. He wants my ring to die. He wants my ring to die. I will let him take my ring away from me. I will let him take my ring away from me. I will not let him take my ring away from me. He's me. He's me. He's jealous of my love.
Yes. Yes, I understand. Look, I promise to maintain the strictest of confidence. Indeed, as you say, it's going to be a plus to the record of my hospital achievements. Look, I promise to maintain secrecy. That's alright then. So when is the delivery going to be made? Oh, it's no problem at all. See you then. Bye. Thanks.
Yeah, Lisa speaking. What? Doctor, are you serious? Oh my God, doctor, thank you. This is good news. I mean, a new... When? How? I don't know. Oh my God, thank you so much for this good news, doctor. Thank you so much. I'm coming there right now. Thank you so much. Alright, bye. Bye. Emma, wake up! Emma! You will not believe this. The hospital just called me. They have found a donor for real! I'm serious, I am. Did they just hear you right? Yes. Oh, that was what she told me. I'm going to the hospital right now.
The most surprising part of it is that the donor, who wants to remain anonymous, specifically asked that the heart be given to the patient, Mr. Raymond.
Doctor, this is good news. This is very good news. I am so excited. I honestly thought that on getting here, you're going to tell me it was a joke. I mean, since it's April.
No. In fact, I have already contacted the team of surgeons that will be performing the transplants. And I assure you that by tomorrow morning, your fiancé will have a brand new heart beating in him.
Thank you so very much, Doctor. I'm really honored. Oh, I wish the donor had not insisted on being anonymous. I would have gone to express my great gratitude to him.
I understand you, Miss Onoha. But the wishes of the donor has to be respected also. Yeah. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and pray that everything works out well.
Yes. I pray it all works out well. Did you hear that, Emma? Yeah. Ray's going to be fine again.
Yes, isn't that wonderful?
Thank you. Doctor, thank you so very much.
Thanks to the donor and not me.
God bless the donor. God bless the donor.
Good. That's all.
is wrong?
Yes, I'm angry, Lisa. I am angry. Because you and your priorities for this relationship is what is wrong.
Baby, for the first time you hurt me. Please, can you just tell me what's wrong?
Lisa, tonight we're supposed to have a dinner date, remember? Remember?
I forgot. God, I totally forgot.
You forgot. Don't even explain yourself because I know what you're going to say. It's been read this, read that for all along, and I'm sick and tired of you throwing that guy's name into my face for all this time. Damn it! I'm sick of it.
Baby, look, I'm sorry. Believe me. I don't know exactly what to say, but Nick, Lisa and Ray are my friends. They need me so much. And tonight was Ray's transplant.
Don't even go further. Because I know what you're going to say. Your life is just filled up with what you and your friends do, and you totally disregard my feelings. That is what it is.
Nick, I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, forgive me.
Well, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Tonight was supposed to be our engagement dinner. Remember? But I guess it's filled with memories of Ray's heart surgery. Excuse me.
Baby, I'm sorry. Baby. I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry, okay? I conceal that I shouldn't have allowed the situation to take better part of me. And I didn't mean to stand you up that night. I'm sorry. Look, baby, you're the best thing that ever happened to me.
Baby. Listen, I know, okay? But I guess I didn't have the right to just be harsh on you like that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been jealous of the fact that you're giving more time to your friends, to Lisa, to Ray, and
Baby, you shouldn't be jealous. Look, Lisa and Ray are my friends, and you're the man that I love, and it is you I've always wanted to return to after the craziness of the day. Baby, you're the one who makes me feel like a woman. I thought you know that.
I guess so, but I was just behaving like a typical male. I didn't have the right to invade your privacy, to just talk to you like that. I'm so sorry.
Baby, I am the one who is supposed to be sorry for ruining what was supposed to be my engagement dinner. If I have my way, I'll recapture it, only in a more wonderful way.
But you know there's a way, right?
Really?
Yes, no. Only if you agree to marry me.
Marry you? Yes. Yes. Of course I'll marry you. But wait. Does that mean that the engagement has to come before the dinner and not after?
Yes, now. So that you have the chance to flex me after me taking you to the most expensive restaurant.
You, Nick, you're so hopeless. Do you know that? But I love you all the same.
Right. Well, I guess then you wouldn't mind taking this.
Yes, I'll marry you. God is so beautiful. I love it.
going home, my love. You are going. My love. You've been in the hospital for a very long time. I'm sure you'd love to go home. Right? Doctor?
There's no need to fret, Miss Anoha. It's quite understandable if the patient is a bit disoriented. I assure you he's going to be alright. In fact, I even amazed at the extent of his quick recovery.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm reassured again. Come on, my love. Thank you so much.
Alright.
Thank you. Since you got discharged from the hospital, you haven't uttered a word. Please, my love, say something. Anything. Just talk to me. Even if it's, I want a drink of water. Just say something. Have a seat. Why won't you talk to me? Why won't you just say anything at all?
I love you, Lisa.
The doctors confirmed it.
Doctors! What do they really know? Do they really know anything? Lisa, each day that passes poses a different kind of danger to different kind of people.
Ray! What are you hiding from me? What is wrong? Why are you talking like this? Tell me.